My friend's parents treat him like a savings account they can withdraw from whenever they want. So my best friend Damon has been working since he was 14, not like a lemonade stand kind of working. I mean actual jobs, bussing tables, stocking shelves, mowing lawns for the whole neighborhood. His parents both have decent jobs. His dad's a manager at a distribution center and his mom works at a dental office. They're not rich, but they're not struggling either. They have a nice house, 2 cars, go out to eat every weekend. But for some reason, Damon's money has never been just his money. I noticed it back in sophomore year when Damon saved up $800 to buy this electric guitar he'd been obsessing over for months. He watched YouTube tutorials every night, practiced on this busted acoustic his uncle gave him. The day before he was going to buy it, his dad sat him down and explained that the water heater broke and they needed $600 to fix it. Family emergency, right? Damon handed it over without complaining. 2 weeks later, his parents bought a $400 patio furniture set for the backyard. Damon didn't say anything. He just started saving again. This became a pattern I watched for years. Damon would save up for something. His parents would have some crisis and the money would vanish. Car repairs, medical bills, property taxes. Always something urgent. Always something that couldn't wait. And every single time, within a month or two, his parents would have something new. A bigger TV, a fancy blender, concert tickets. I kept waiting for Damon to snap, but he never did. He just kept his head down and worked more hours. By senior year, he was pulling 30 hours a week on top of school. His grades slipped from A's to C's. His parents blamed him for being lazy, said he needed to focus more on homework instead of playing video games. Damon didn't even own a gaming console. He'd sold his Xbox 2 years earlier when his mom needed money for a speeding ticket she got. The thing that finally broke something in me happened last spring. Damon had been saving for 18 months to buy a used car. Not anything fancy, just something reliable so he could stop taking the bus at 5 a.m. for his opening shifts. He had $3,200 saved up. I went with him to look at this Civic with 120,000 miles on it. The seller wanted $3,000. Damon was so excited he couldn't stop tapping his foot the whole drive there. We test drove it, everything worked. Damon shook the guy's hand and said he'd be back tomorrow with the cash. That night, his parents called a family meeting. His younger sister Brianna needed braces. Insurance only covered half. They needed $2,800 from Damon. He tried to explain about the car, how he'd been saving for over a year, how he needed transportation for work. His dad cut him off and said transportation is a want, while Brianna's teeth are a need. His mom added that Damon was being selfish for even hesitating. Brianna sat there looking uncomfortable, but she didn't say anything to defend him. Damon gave them the money. Of course he did. He always did. The next week, I was at his house helping him with a history project when I saw something that made my stomach turn. His dad was on the computer browsing vacation packages to Cancun. 4 nights, all inclusive, for his parents' anniversary. I watched him click add to cart on a $2,400 trip. I looked at Damon. Damon looked at the screen. Neither of us said anything. His dad noticed us watching and just said they deserved a getaway after all the stress lately. Damon went to his room. I followed him. He sat on his bed staring at the wall and said he doesn't even know why he tries anymore. I asked him why he keeps giving them money when they clearly don't need it as badly as they say. He just shrugged and said, they're his parents. I told him that doesn't mean they get to use him. He didn't respond. His parents went to Cancun the following month, posted pictures the whole time. Damon worked doubles to cover shifts nobody else wanted. Here's what really kills me though. Damon's sister Brianna has never worked a day in her life. She's 16 now, same age Damon was when he started bussing tables. She gets an allowance. She got a car for her birthday last month, a newer car than the one Damon was trying to buy himself. Their parents paid cash for it. When I asked Damon how he felt about that, he just said she's their daughter. I said he's their son. He looked at me like I'd said something confusing and told me it's different. I asked him how it's different. He couldn't explain it. He just said his parents need him to be the responsible one. Brianna's the baby. That's just how it is. His parents have never once said thank you, never once offered to pay him back. They talk about his contributions like taxes he owes for living under their roof, except he pays actual rent too. $400 a month since he turned 18. Damon's 20 now, still lives at home, still gives them money whenever they ask, still takes the bus to work at 5 a.m.